I mean, we're here. It's that time. Honestly, we just played through it, but let's hit a recap. Why not?
Perhaps you remember me. That's right. It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is in awful shape. And it's all because of the Death Stranding. The dead started to find their way into our midst, crossing over from the other side. We call these entities BTs, Beached Things. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake. But that was only the beginning. Strange rain fell from the sky, rapidly aging everything it touched. A phenomenon we came to know as timefall.
Timefall.
Structures would rust and collapse, and people grew old in an instant. The world transformed into something completely unrecognizable. Those who survived these changes came to fear both timefall and BTs alike. They withdrew into the remaining cities, which in turn closed their doors to outsiders. People ceased to travel and stopped meeting in person. They grew distant from one another and became further isolated. The social, cultural, and political bonds between humans began to crumble. The Death Stranding was hastening humanity's extinction. Seeing this, Bridget Strand, the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, an organization committed to making America whole again and providing a future for all humankind. However, Bridget died before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also possessed the unique powers of a repatriate, the one and only person who could save humanity. So with Bridges' Cupid in hand, and accompanied by the bridge baby Lou, you embarked on a journey across North America. Of course, you had struggles of your own, often phosmophobia, or the fear of being touched. The despair of having lost everything was just too much. But despite it all, you strive to bring people together. By extending the chiral network across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the United States as the United Cities of America. You were also to rescue Bridget's daughter, Amelie, who had been taken captive by terrorists. These were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam. We, your friends at Bridges, did everything we could to support your efforts. There was our director, Di Hardman, a close associate of Bridget, who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes. His commitment to American Reconstructionism was absolute, and for that he was named the first president of the UCA. And of course, Sam, the incomparable Dead Man, yours truly. I'd like to think we became the best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead. I used to be a coroner. Anyway, I pushed myself physically and mentally to help you and your BB, Lou. Mama and Lochna were twin sisters, as you may remember. Skilled scientists who developed the Cupid, which was essential for chiral network expansion. A personal tragedy caused the two of them to grow apart. But they've since reconciled, with both their souls residing in the same body. Ah, Hartman. Every 21 minutes his soul departs his physical form, and for 3 minutes his body is clinically dead. During this temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach. That's why he knows more about the beach and the Death Stranding than anyone else. His knowledge proved indispensable in the execution of your mission, Sam. Fragile, leader of the private delivery outfit Fragile Express. Exposure to timefall caused her entire body from the neck down to age significantly. It was the mark of a terrible betrayal. Higgs, a former comrade, used timefall as an instrument of torture, you see. To no surprise, Fragile was hell-bent on getting revenge. But after meeting you, Sam, she had a change of heart. As your friends, we would stop at nothing to see you succeed. But ultimately, crossing the continent was something you had to do on your own, with only Lou for company, and with no end to the forces that stood in opposition. Deadly BTs, unforgiving terrain and unpredictable weather, ruthless terrorists. The list goes on. Without a doubt, your greatest enemy was Higgs. Convinced that humanity deserved to go extinct, he kidnapped Amelie and tried to torment you and countless others. But neither he nor anything else could stop you from achieving your goal. The chiral network was finally completed. The bridge to the future was built, but your ordeal was not yet over. You had to learn the real nature of the Death Stranding, a secret that Amelie had kept hidden from us all this time, and a terrible truth you had to face. But you accepted this final revelation, Sam, and did what had to be done. America rose from the ashes as the UCA, and as the people celebrated your accomplishments, you carried out one final mission in secret, to save your BB, to save Lou. You removed the child from the pod that was their prison and began a new life together. And so it was that the two of you vanished without so much as a trace.
Fucking right. Let's do it. Let's fucking get after it. Once there was an explosion. Around the world, a phenomenon known as the Death Stranding. Beach things, species, lost spirits of the dead, found their way into our midst. When they came in contact with the living, the result was an instant annihilation. Wait. Since most could neither see nor sense BTs, people lived in fear of them, withdrawing from the outside world. Cities became isolated and humanity crept towards extinction. To unite what was left of America, a porter named Sam forged a bond with a bridge baby called Lou, who possessed a special connection to the other side. Together they journeyed west across the continent, reconnecting the people through the chiral network. But on the day that the United States of America celebrated the nation's rebirth, Sam and Lou vanished without a trace. Fucking right. Though the UCA officials attempted to track them down, the pair's whereabouts remain unknown. Oh, for fuck's sake. 11 months later.
Me? I've always loved porters.
Well, that's fragile.
Through freezing rain and biting wind. Across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts. They come to deliver something priceless. A glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window. My sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again. Today.
-61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've got? Now the great systems turn to traps and the fears switching sides.
The fuck are those things?
$1 million worth of stock, but I still
Oh,
won't
that was
sleep
Mama's
at
thing.
night. What is it that I've become?
Troy Baker.
-61. Now the water level rises high in my cold paradise, where men sit in circles and talk
Guillermo.
about words I never really liked. The way they think of life as some kind of gamble and watch the city drown. Where is it that I belong?
Sammy boy. We're so back, man. Louise.
Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife, and the sun is out of sight. I see the world I built to lose at the trial, what is left and what is right. I made the worst mistake one can make, pretending and playing blind. What is it I'm trying to find?
Okay, time to head home.
Oh, we gotta fix that. All right, black train for a second. Oh. There we go. Ooh, we're finding blood bags already. That's not good. Look at little Lou.
I feel that. Pretty damn shaky. Okay, you're all right.
God,
Go on,
stop
baby, you
it.
fed.
Okay, where to climb now? Weird. What an incredibly gorgeous setting.
Great. Rain. Gotta move.
Dangerous avenue of traversal out of me here with the child in we're gonna avoid whatever the fuck those things are. Little BT spiders, what they look like. Right over the hill. Alright, Sam, easy with the baby.
Come on, let's get this show on the road. There, we made it.
Look at the baby's little hood. Oh, so BTs are still definitely still a thing. Okay, wait, what? Okay. I definitely don't have any questions so far. Oh, he's so ripped. The snapback, dude.
Hey. Not bad, little Porter. Not bad at all.
The little wings, dude. Oh my god, this is fucking adorable, dude.
Come on, open up. There you go.
That looks like fragile. Yep. Unicycle, what? Why me is so sick.
Who's there? Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
Oh, baby's got a little tattoo.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast.
Lou.
You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the chiral network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use chiral printers now, too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lil?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid the death stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it.
Oh my god, the crypto buyout.
A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the chiral network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the
Hold
network.
stick and rope to protect and connect.
Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the chiral network to the south.
Talking about Cancun?
Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important.
Get him.
Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
That was one reason. You got more?
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT.
guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control? Claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's
Think
not
Sam
like
had the
that.
right idea here?
They're not trying to take over the world.
Turn it back on.
They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
Careful. Dude, Nah, Sam's on some fuck you shit. The game ends, it's over. Good playthrough of Death Stranding 2, chat. This was really fun. Good game. Super 6. Does it just restart? That's crazy. Wait, it actually just restart? Bro, Kojima's such a troll, man.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
That's funny as fuck. That's so troll. I love that.
What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use.
Oh, dude, you're gonna turn her into an iPad kid?
It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it.
Oh my god.
Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
Pack a bunch of those for the road. Oh, Jesus. Fuck yeah. We're so back, man. Actually, hold on. There's still something. There's still one thing we need for us to be back, though.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring? Huh.
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery.
Well, the map looks
Now
insane.
then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with a delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation.
Okay.
Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about... To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
Okay. Utility pouch.
Return to the menu when everything looks good to go. Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Map is insane. Okay, so I have a ladder still.
Commencing route creation.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may... You can face it. How you get...
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation.
We only have the one ladder though, so...
Delivery route finalized.
Get it! We're so back.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
Oh. No more baby food for you.
Let you get fragile any trouble, I'm gone. let you break my kid.
Now who wants to eat?
Man, she just ate. It's such a good, like, fake defense.
All right, let's get this done.
I only have the one ladder.
It's a close one.
Okay. Now we're back.
Good.
We could have easily walked across this. Yeah, but I forgot that means we don't get it back, though. Yeah, now we don't have the ladder anymore. Damn. Should have used my brain a little bit more, huh? How did that... see what's up. Should be alright. Yeah, look at that. Now we're crossing the bridge.
Now leaving chiral network coverage. Commencing route creation. Delivery route final.
Yeah, see, we're good. Oh, hell in a fucking cell, huh?
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Sandstorm.
This shit's deep as fuck. Thank God that storm let up so we can go, like, at least go this way and try and get up over this little, that little fucking closer up here. still deep as fuck over here, too. Okay, here we go, here we go. Should be able to jump across from here. Oh. Somebody get ready to clock this first delivery. Gotta be a world record delivery.
Buen dia, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your order.
Clock this first delivery. We are so back.
Pyro decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Through a sandstorm and everything.
You must be Sam.
That's me.
It can't have been easy to come this far south.
Hey.
You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes?
Game of the century, actually? I'm not willing to doubt it at this point. That first one was fucking phenomenal.
It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on.
That's right, Norberto.
Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
Sucked in myself. Only reason I was late here, dude, I almost didn't start one today because we were watching COD Champs, and then after that the UFC fights were on, so it was like already like 9:30 by the time I was like sitting here ready to go, so I was like, I almost didn't. I almost was like, I'll just do one tomorrow. But then I was like, no, I want to play it. I want to play it so bad.
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection.
Oh, damn, I got so close to this bandit base or whatever they are.
Now displaying your current porter grade. Porter grade increased. Congratulations.
I'm really sucked into Mass Effect again, though. That's what I was doing dude, I played until like 4 in
And
the
now
morning.
we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar. But
Fucking
that's a risk
passed
was
out
growing
after work
untenable.
last night. Woke up at
We
like
should be okay moving
10 o'clock
forward.
and just
I really can't thank you
got
enough.
on Mass Effect and just
You must be
kept
exhausted
going.
after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready.
Yeah.
Please, stay here before you set out again. As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in. Unfortunately, we took it too far. And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area. In trying to prevent the emergence of BTs, we ended up facilitating their creation. And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, gyro contamination has only grown worse. All these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we've had no way to dispose of properly. But thanks to the chiral network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that we lack. Everything's going to be all right. Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
I see you're still rocking the cufflinks. That's old shit. That's old news for me. I'm on the rings now. I'm on the thumb rings myself. Oh, look at these new digs.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
Why does that low-key just look comfortable as fuck? Lou. This is fucking morbid.
Lou.
Are you alright? If you're worried about Lou, don't be. I'll admit, this stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Works same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
Blood volume and stamina at optimal levels. No irregularities detected at this time.
Chiral tea. Gosh, that must be good as hell. Why not? Just take it. Oh, we can what?
A new feature has been made available for use.
Oh, we're so sick right now. Oh, we're gonna be so dripped out. It's crazy.
Departing facility. New order available. Please review and confirm.
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest?
Oh, I had a
We're
nightmare.
already making progress in addressing the corpse disposal situation here. Once again, I've got to thank you for that. If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now, we don't have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS. Your next destination is Villa Libre. The people there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. And once you've done that, you'll have an easier time convincing them to become part of the chiral network. Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem. keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker. If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem fit. There should be materials in there too, enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it to other people. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day. Finally, each postbox has a private locker which can be used to store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials. So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Villa Libre? Take your time to finalize your route.
Yeah, we're just gonna cut back across and then hit up here. And then we'll follow out the river.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Boom.
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry to get the job.
Brother, dude, I know what I'm fucking doing.
Make all necessary preparations for your delivery. Please select an item to fabricate.
All right. We're just recycling the miser gun here. Go. Wait, handguns in a special holster now? Wait, what?
Order accepted. Thank you.
They really thought of everything.
Hydration recommended. Thank you, Sam. Safety first.
Throw some lights out at the boys here. Probably should have grabbed more than one container respray. Oh my god, automated ladder? Holy fuck, they were not kidding about the time fall. This shit is dumping. You haven't finished this game yet? You can't fucking read, can you? This guy can't read. This guy goes fishing for a week and forgets how to read U.S. English. Hold on, Sam. Hey, let's stop running first, eh? We're in fucking Mexico, baby.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Wait, what? Wait, what? That's insane. Huge tip. Moved me to IT last Monday? What the fuck do you mean they moved you to IT? Like they moved your office? Oh, Lord, forgive me. I think I've trolled. No longer associated with the contact center. My boss is Jacob now? Wait, what? I think I just screwed the pooch, man. At least the time fall stopped. Fuck. Wait, what? I didn't even hear about that. That's crazy. Hold on, stick drift. I didn't screw the pooch. I just didn't realize there was another part of the river here. Fuck. Still get to keep my office? Oh. Oh, you're just reporting just to a different person now. We're gonna get sketchy here. Fuck it. I even want to try to climb this. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at that. Adapt and overcome, Sam. We're so back. The greatest porter who ever lived. We are so back. Home stretch, Sam. Home stretch. We're on the straightaway. Don't fall. Don't fall now. Villa Libre. Villa Libre. Or whatever. However you say it. And we got the lost cargo? I mean, come on. Oh, I didn't know if we were going to make it inside.
You're Sam, right? Did the timefall give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip.
Actually, it didn't give me as much trouble as I thought. Like, it didn't seem like it, like, I took too much damage from anything.
Not many boarders care for their cargo this well. But that is why you are the best.
You're goddamn right.
Did not think we would ever get this back, but seems I was wrong. Thank you so much for bringing it in. I have to say, this was well worth the wait.
La madre.
You wouldn't let me down.
La madre.
Time to connect the Cupid. Once we're part of the chiral network, we'll be able to use these remote medical units you brought. I
Set them up.
Myself checked out as well. We've all been looking forward to this. So go ahead and link us up.
come on. We're already doing the damn thing. PCC level 1. Woka.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Chiral communications have been established. Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care. Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well. Probably thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though. It's not a critical issue, so I posted an aid request with further details. If you're interested, you can check it out via your Ring terminal.
Old people?
I'm not sure. I should have given birth to my child ages ago. But for some reason,
Ages ago
the
seems...
fetus seems to have stopped growing at 7 months. If something's wrong with my body, I can't tell what it is. And not knowing is driving me insane. But with one of our new medical units, I might finally be able to get answers. I want to believe I can still bring this child into the world someday. A new order has just come through for you. Looks like the residents of the C1 South Distribution Center need you to recover some cargo from a bandit encampment and bring it to them.
Time to let it
You
sing.
can review the specifics of the order when you get around to accepting it.
See that thing on my
Once you're
back
good to
right
go,
there? That's called a gun.
Access the delivery terminal here to get underway. I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so.
I hope you're wearing pants, because your legs are mad purple, lady.
Completed. Well done.
Recover all chiral density gauges stolen by bandits. Two
Okay,
of them.
Sam. Are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been stolen by bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job done quietly. But that's not all, of course. Other porters are also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps through this area. Think about what I told you and finalize your route. Best of luck to you out there.
I mean, I'm probably not going up this mountain. I feel like going up this mountain is not the way to go. Actually, they want me to go up the mountain. Throw one of those in there. Throw one of those in there. Let's go.
Order accepted. Thank you.
God damn, that's bright. Do a maser handgun at some point too, you think?
Sam.
Are they? They're probably better in this game because I had one earlier and I just recycled it because I did not like it at all in the first game. But it's got to be better in this game, yeah. Get some cryptobites. One tap if you do a 3-second charge. Oh. Oh. I should do that then. This seems spooky as hell going into the forest. I saw him run away in the forest. What the hell is this shit?
Get it done.
Get away from me.
Analysis confirms that these hostile life forms are primal creatures.
Fuck those things. All right, we're making a quick correction to our game plan here.
Warning, cargo damage detected.
Eyes open, dumbass.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck those things, man. We're making a quick adjustment to our game plan here.
Very impressive work, Sam. Please take care. Buen dia, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures
Thank you for visiting us.
detected. Be advised that usage is
Hello there. I will never know how you managed to track this down.
I just happened to stumble upon it when I was getting fucking
now displaying
attacked.
your current porter grade.
Take care.
Order completed. Well done.
No, what did I do that for?
made available.
Okay, there we go.
Remember to rest, Sam.
God, look at all of them, dude. They just keep multiplying.
Come on.
Yeah, the holding X for the cargo chain shit used to piss me off. How the hell do you trip going up something? Oh yeah, and then I can cut through and go right down. that's easy.
Construction process now complete.
Sunset will be occurring shortly.
Come on, what you got? Let's do this.
Yeah, and these guns are non-lethal, right? We've established that the guns are all non-lethal. Sweet. All of them? Oh, yeah. Sweet. Get ready.
This must be their territory.
Forgot the crouch button's different. I'll take that. That's good.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Fellas, I'm here.
All designated cargo successfully recovered. Proceed to delivery destination for processing.
Why did I do it? Where am I taking this? quick circle when you get to bind somebody. Yeah, I hit the wrong button. That's easy though. That's an easy lick. Yeah, them making all the guns non-lethal and like me not having to wait until I'm like a decent, like, I don't remember when I got the non-lethal stuff. Like obviously you get the maser gun, but that thing was ass. But like the non-lethal weapons that were like actually effective, I didn't get those until like 10 hours into the game. You give me a non-lethal AR right off the rip, it's wrapped. It's wrapped up. I'm not worried about going into any camp. That's just free cash right there. That's just free. That's just a free delivery.
Good evening, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Cairo decontamination.
And I picked up some lost cargo too, so I can go drop that off. After I get these fools all set up.
Hola, you're Sam, right? I assume you're here to drop off that stolen cargo of ours? With those chiral density gauges in our possession, we'll be able to determine where BGs are likely to appear in the future. So, let's get a look at those containers and see if we're good to go. Handled with love and care. Anyone with eyes can see as much. I just have to say that you're an... Looks like our chiral density gauges are just about good to go. So, let's see what that Cupid of yours can do.
I'll show you what it can do. I miss Lou. Oh yeah, that would be such a fun like way to tackle camps. Blood grenade. Ooh. Timefall shelter.
Your current porter grade.
It's high time we got on the chiral network. Our BT research should go a hell of a lot faster now.
Hell of a lot faster,
we just
being
shared
John
some
Mean.
data with you that'll let you fabricate blood grenades, a kind of anti-BT weapon, and build timefall shelters too. I think you'll find both very useful. The chiral density gauges you brought us have been safely integrated into our systems. We can resume all distribution center operations and get back to business as usual. A lot of lives are going to be saved thanks to you. By the way, you're planning to visit the research lab, yeah? You'll have to pass through some dangerous territory then. We'll do a quick survey of the chiral density, so you might not want to leave right away. Let's not forget that you just tackled one of our toughest orders on record. Tell you what.
It's one of your toughest orders on record? That was fucking light for prep.
We'll We'll get started on prepping the cargo for your next run in the meantime.
Let's have another nightmare fucking rights.
Gate quake detected. Please seek shelter immediately.
Sam, are you okay?
I'm fine. You guys?
The facility's intact, but the research lab might have taken a hit. The local chiralium levels appear to be rising. Better hurry over there, Sam. Head to the delivery terminal upstairs and check their order.
Let's get it.
Departing facility.
Sam, we've got a situation. The delivery for the research lab is ready for transport, but the chiral density is higher than anticipated. This may be due to the gatequake just now, but we've identified a new BT area in the vicinity of the lab. However, we have no BB pods on hand. I know you've got dooms, but without a pod, you're gonna struggle to determine exactly where the BTs are.
Don't worry. If I can get close enough, I should be able to see them. Seems like my dooms level or whatever went up at some point. Steer me in the right direction. I can take care of the rest.
Oh yeah? That's awesome. By the way, we finished a preliminary assessment of the BTs detected in the vicinity of the research lab. And we've prepared some weapons that should be effective against them. You're a pro. I know you can handle this. All right, go ahead and pick up your next main order. I'll brief you on the details while you check your map. All right, Sam, you good to go? The new BT area we've identified is located in these ruins. If we don't do anything about it, eventually someone's gonna trigger a void out. So to prevent that, we need to neutralize all the BTs in this area. There's no shortage of collapsed buildings and hiding spots there, and the timefall isn't letting up anytime soon either. Since you'll also have cargo for the research lab with you, take care not to let it get damaged by the timefall or in any fights with BTs. An aid request for a timefall shelter was registered in that vicinity. If you build one near that spot, you can use it to escape any BTs that may be pursuing you. And if you stash your backpack in a timefall shelter, you can rest easy knowing your cargo's safe from the rain and devote your full attention to dealing with any threats. So if you got room to carry a little extra, consider requisitioning a PCC and taking it along with you so you can fabricate a shelter for added peace of mind. You're the only one we can count on. Don't let us down.
We got a goddamn grenade pouch now? since I'm not heading that way anytime soon. So are these guns just like they were in the other game where it's like I can basically... I can just switch to MP rounds basically whenever I need to. I'm assuming at least. Where I'm going. Humans and BTs? Okay. Going where I'm going too. Oh, okay, perfect. I didn't want. I wanted to make sure I didn't need to like get a secondary gun that could do both. Where I'm going. Eventually, at least. Did I not grab my PCC? Oh, I trolled so crazy I didn't grab my PCC. That was so insanely clutch. I might have just trolled this game. Is it an RB rifle? It shouldn't have been. It says MP. It says an MP. And I've got blood in my blood pouches and everything, too. I got blood bags in here. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. Kind of my thought process. I was kind of like, they just gave me the grenades. I'm sure they probably want me to use them. Did I get them all?
Not bad. Not bad.
I think I got him. Marked off as completed a minute ago? Okay, cool. I'm just sprinting around like... Headache pills. Okay, we can get some. We can grab a couple more of these. Oh, this is gonna be the heavy one. Holy. We're making a fucking delivery here, boys. Yeah, we've got like 17. We can carry like 17, whatever the weight is worth of. We can get like 17 more in there. Let's hope this doesn't push us over. Yes. This is gonna be a fucking delivery right here. They're gonna be like, what the fuck? We thought you were only bringing this shit. Where'd you get all this other fucking shit? Good little first BT encounter there, huh? God, look at this sky. Shooting star, make a wish. Wish the BTs would fuck off. A little rainbow in the background too. Oh my.
Okay then.
Good evening, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that
Are we gonna make it in here? Are we gonna be able to make it through the door?
To process your orders and requests.
Oh yeah, we're good. Oh my god. What a fucking delivery, huh?
Long time no see, Sam. Though, having said that, I realize you probably don't recognize me like this. Anyway, why don't you let me take a look at your orders?
Sounds so familiar.
It really doesn't get much better than this. What else is there to say but thanks? Oh, picked up some lost cargo, I see. Should be a nice surprise for someone. We never doubted you'd show. Reliable as ever. A man you can count on. We're ready for you to link us up with your Cupid. Once you do, you'll have fulfilled your objective of bringing the entirety of Mexico onto the chiral network.
Wait, what? The entirety of Mexico? I've only done half of it. Yeah, there's still so much of Mexico to connect. Oh, they're optional, huh? Oh my, are we joking? Just got it.
So, Sam, don't suppose you remember who I am? The name's Alex. I used to work at the weather station.
Yeah, he was
back
at the
in
weather
UCA.
station. That's where it was.
I was a Bridges employee, reporting directly to Deadman. So, when I was offered the opportunity to collaborate with him here, studying the Death Stranding
Wiped out by the
BTs,
tar. Oh.
I jumped at the chance, and here I am. And now, you're here too. You actually couldn't have come at a better time. Shortly before your arrival, chiral density levels started to climb, hitting significantly higher ranges than before. This kind of spike is indicative of an imminent giant BT appearance. I've shared with you some MP bullets that should be very effective against BTs. Because if a giant BT is on the way, then we're gonna need you to put it down. It's hard to know when this giant BT is going to appear. So for now, you should rest up in your private room and prepare for a potential fight. That's both mine and Deadman's recommendation. We'll keep you posted, Sam.
Why do I have a fucking feeling I'm gonna go down into this room and be woken up halfway through my slumber?
It's been too long, Sam.
Bro, can I fucking sleep, man?
You were a good friend to me. One I could never forget. Which is why I took steps to ensure that this message would only play upon your arrival. The sensors were
Dude,
set
that's
to
so
scan
sad that
for
he
your
was so
biometric
eager to
data.
hug him
A
after this
simple
whole
enough trick.
fucking first game.
Now, this was originally a geophysics laboratory established for the study of earthquakes.
For free?
And for that reason, it holds a wealth of documentation on gatequakes, tar currents, and placates. As well, I discovered, as research data on the other side. Now, what I'm about to tell you, I learned after I came to this place. Imagine that this is the lab. Though it's relatively close to the northern tip of South America, the continent is entirely cut off from us by a tar belt. And so we have no idea what's going on down there. Nor do we know the state of any continent other than our own. The researchers here were trying to establish contact with the rest of the world. They were well equipped to do so, as the facility had once been used to launch research satellites.
Wait, so that's Guillermo del Toro, but that's not his voice. So is it Guillermo?
They tried launching a variety of probes and
It
drones
looks
in the
like Guillermo
hope of
del
obtaining
Toro, but
observational data,
Jesse Corti is the one who does the voice, right?
with no success. The Earth, you see, is shrouded in a thick layer of chiralium that renders electronics inoperable at altitude. So they tried sending ships across the ocean.
Exactly. Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, that's not Guillermo
yes.
del Toro's voice.
But that failed too.
But that is what he
The
looks
high
like.
concentration of chiralium in open water proved too corrosive.
That shit had me fucked up through the whole first
invariably
game too.
Sink. But then the researchers found some rather rare birds on their doorsteps. Birds not native to the region. Nice birdie, nice birdie. And that, my friend, was just the beginning. Not far from the lab,
than
they
Dead Man.
discovered a strange anomaly. Well, the surrounding area was heavily contaminated with chiralium. Yes.
That shit's Quentin Tarantino. I'm gonna fucking freak
Yes.
out.
It's beautiful. The researchers would later dub the anomaly a placate. But further investigation revealed that it came into existence when you began to expand the chiral network across North America, and that the gate grew larger in tandem with the network itself. What started as a tiny fissure in space became so much more.
I wish. That would be funny as
The
fuck.
researchers duly installed cameras to study the gate and its surrounding area. Now, to their surprise, they caught footage of some
Just
unusual
QT, just popping up.
marsupials.
It's fucking hilarious.
Yes, a kind you wouldn't expect to normally encounter in Central America, like the birds. But to confirm their suspicions, they sent an autonomous robot through the gate. The soil samples they collected were consistent with the archived geological data from the southern hemisphere.
I'm following.
Not long after, several men and women came through the gate. They spoke English, and they confirmed that they had indeed come from faraway Australia. We finally knew the world outside North and Central America had survived. Ours was not the last bastion of humanity, but Australia had suffered the Death Stranding too. Undeterred, the researchers began working closely with Bridges and conducted a series of tests, paving the way for an expedition to Australia that would lay the groundwork for chiral network expansion. After they had first installed surveillance equipment, that is, so that the gate could be monitored from the Mexican side, a necessity to this day as Australia is not yet connected to the chiral network. The UCA may not have dreams of conquest and control, but they aren't about to let just anyone use the gate. Indeed, that's one of the reasons they were so determined to connect Australia to the network in the first place. Well, I suppose that's all I have to say about the Plate Gate. There's something else that I need to tell you, though. Something far more important. Mind if I pause it here? I have to go take a shower.
Gate quake detected. Sam, a gigantic BT just showed up outside. We're prepping weapons for you now. Access the terminal up top and take whatever you need. We're counting on you.
Why did I know?
Manifestation imminent. Access the delivery terminal to make preparations for combat.
Yeah, bro, like I was trying to catch up with Dead Man. Just grab another one. Where's he at? Oh, that's insane. Why does he actually have a face? Mine, he doesn't have a face anymore. Let's throw a fucking grenade right in this guy's mouth, eh? God damn. I thought I got away from it for a second. Hold that. Oh, thank God I have more. Back to hell with you. I'm realizing that I learned a lot in that like final boss fight BT that I had last game that I did not utilize grenades nearly enough in the playthrough of the first game.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Just a beautiful Mexico morning.
Sam, this is Alex. You did it! We've confirmed the chiral crystallization of the giant BT. Vocal chiral density is already dropping fast. I think we can all rest easy for now. You've saved a lot of lives by killing that monstrosity. We won't forget that. Head to the research lab's private room and take a break. You've earned it.
Dude, my hat is fucking covered in blood. Dude dragged my ass down that mountain, bro. The little hint of red, like the little red accent, is kind of fire, though. No, I was hitting him when I was hitting him with those grenades, and I was seeing exactly, like, I was seeing how much damage it was chunking off of him. I was like, thank God I grabbed a bunch of these, because I'm about to just start chucking. First big BT fight out of the way, too. You absolutely just, love it. This little hint of red that we've got going on is so tough. I might actually have to change the hat color to red. Pace at the beginning so much smoother, it's not even funny. Dude, yeah, I feel like I'm like I feel like I'm right back into it. Like, there was no, like, warm-up. There was no, like, real build-up. I just loaded up number 2, and I'm right back into it. Holy fuck, I got the hiccups. He's a fuck ton of grenades, though. All right, back to what Dead Man was saying. we're not even going to go back. We're not even going to go press play on Dead Man. We're just going to go right to sleep.
As I said before,
Oh,
there's something I need to tell you. It's about Lou. You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging into BB-28's past. That is, Lou's. I found the BB decommissioning records. Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago, long before you and Lou first met.
That's BB-28?
This is the child officially identified as BB-28. But if you look closer, Sam, you see at once that it can't possibly be Lou. Right there at the elbow, where the birthmark should be. Nothing. Which means we have another BB-28 on our hands. The one with whom you memorably went west and back not so long ago. That is Lou. Per regulations, the serial number assigned to each BB was unique. No two units should have ever been assigned the same one. I've cross-checked the details with the most up-to-date entries in the UCA database. And indeed, there is no reason to believe BB-28 survived. All of which can only mean, Sam, that the bridge baby you carried with you on your journey across America, Lou, was never recorded in the official database. So, where then did Lou come from? Right now, your guess is as good as mine. But as worrying as that sounds, this could actually be to your advantage, since it's functionally impossible for the UCA or Bridges to track a BB of which they have no record. Which is lucky, because if they did know about a BB that could live and grow outside the pod, they'd want to secure it for study. So take comfort in the knowledge that they don't, that you're free, that you can bring up Lou in peace. How is it, by the way? The two of you living as a family. Right. I have gifts for you. A few things to take back home. An assortment of vaccines to be administered as your child grows up. We want Lou to live a long and healthy life. And it's natural for children to be afraid of shots. Maybe this will help put Lou's mind at ease.
W fucking Dead Man.
A token of my affection. You can collect it via the delivery terminal when you leave. I wonder how big Lou will get. Anyway, there's one more thing I wanted to share with you. As you know, everyone is meant to go to their own beach when they die. But unlike most people, I wasn't born from a mother. I was born from an artificial womb. Transplants provided the organs I never had. I was incomplete and had no beach, I believed. But I wasn't about to accept that. I went back home to study the Ha and Ka and the beach. I threw myself into my work, Sam. I tried. But I think I've done all that I can. In the end, I'm still a patchwork Frankenstein's monster. One that's just about worn out. As a doctor, I can tell you, I don't have long left. So I've devoted my remaining time to research. That's why I'm here, Sam. Where I can focus on the beach. There's so much data here, Sam. On beach formation, jumping via beaches, the relationship between the beach and plate gates. All the evidence you could ever wish for. Not enough to solve every mystery, perhaps, but enough for me to make an incredible personal discovery. That I have a beach after all. It doesn't matter how I was born. I have lived as a human. And thus do I possess a beach like any other. I am not a machine, but a person with a Ha and a Ka and a beach to go with them. Lastly, I have a confession for you, along with a heartfelt apology. I told you once that I didn't have dooms. But that's not actually true. Not that I was lying, you understand. I just didn't know. It was only after I found my beach that I realized. Chiral, allergic reaction. I can feel it getting closer. I'm off to the beach, Sam. To my beach. Take care of yourself.
No fucking shot.
Sam.
Did you know about this?
No. It's news to me, too. I'm sorry that that man is gone. But he would have been pleased that you managed to extend the UCA network.
I don't want to play these games anymore, man. I thought it was over.
I guess I'm homeward bound.
Missing little Lou that badly?
You know I am.
Come on back, Sam. Lou misses you too.
Dude, and it just makes it so much worse that he was trying to hug him at the beginning, and it was just this fucking hologram. That's so fucking heartbreaking. How are you gonna take that? How are you gonna take Dead Man away from me like that? No fucking warm-up, man. We're just gonna kill Dead Man right off the rip.
Hey, Sam. About that message Dead Man left for you. I hope you understand that he wanted to tell you all that himself. He didn't want it to come from me or anyone else. Naturally, we respected his wishes. We'll also be carrying on his research in his stead. I'm sure you will.
We're just killing Dead Man off the rip, I guess, man. Holy fuck this. Who's next? We're gonna kill fucking Hartman too? What about Lochner? We're gonna kill Lochner too? We can kill Die Hartman. We can kill him for sure. He's kind of a prick,
They might end up returning the favor someday too. Also, you can now fabricate tri-cruisers. Trikes with two front
Squid
wheels.
Games. Fuck, I wish it was Squid Games. That shit was not nearly sad as
any
this.
facility with a garage. Like this one. It's a battery-powered vehicle, so if you run out of juice in the wild, you can always construct a generator to recharge it. Just be careful not to run out of battery when you're outside network coverage. You can only use your PCC to build generators or any other structures when you've got a network connection. So without coverage, you'll either have to ditch a dead tri-cruiser or wait forever and a day for the solar panels to recharge it. Once again, thank you for linking up all of Mexico, Sam. Be safe out there, and pay us a visit the next time you're close.
You seen the newest? I did cry. No, I never got into Squid Game like everybody else did. It just didn't. I just was not interested.
concerning your life on the run has been erased.
So once you've taken care of Deadman's final request, you can come straight home. Access
More
the
of a
terminal
Beast
on site
Games
for the
guy.
details. I'll take care of Lou. Just focus on the job.
This custom cargo container is designed to be attached directly to your chest. The words, "For Lou," are written on it.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me.
Tri-cruisers are now available for fabrication.
Give me a fucking cruiser, dude. Get this shit back to Lou, and then I think we'll call it for the night. Fucking dead man.
Order accepted. Thank you. Hydration recommended.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation.
I see how this is working. I kept fucking up the route creation before this, and I was like getting kind of pissed off because I was like, what am I doing wrong? But now I get it.
Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route final. Disengaging weapons restriction.
I'm even truck there first. Yeah, I like it. I like this fucking fry bike too. Holy fuck, this thing. And got some giddy up. And I like that you sit backwards on it. Put your fucking backpack down so it doesn't feel like it's like leaning over your back. Or like fucking tilting your head forward.
Jibber jabber jibber jabber jabbering.
Get it.
Walking towards the light that guides you home.
Shit feels so smooth. Oh my god.
Whispering. Nobody is us. Nobody knows.
Fucking battery is fucking tiny though.
If they bothered to see from the caged up eyes, nobody cares. Nobody knows.
It's your overcharged battery? Oh wait, no, I'm just seeing that. That's crazy. That's crazy. I thought it was just that little baby battery.
It's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. breath, I understand. Simply stone. Carry your weight into oblivion. Deep into the unknown. We had no choice to where we're thrown. To get out, it's the desire.
See, I look across the map, which is good for me because I used the shit out of the bikes last time.
But it's just how it goes. 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 It's just how it goes.
Right. Stretch my legs.
Light years above the first one, damn near essential. Oh yeah, we're gonna be definitely built for roads.
Safety first.
Hey, how you doing?
Killed a giant BT.
We wrote this stuff off as lost.
Just wrap the thing
Thanks
around
for
the
bringing
tree.
it in.
Happy holidays. I just saw that. That's fucking great.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I'll see you around.
Order completed. Well done. Order levels tolerably tolerable. Thank you, Sam. Please take care.
Nice.
Trip going down some stairs. Oh my god, somebody did do it. An absolute specimen.
Intrusion detected. Intrusion detected. Level 5 alert. Multiple unidentified armed hostiles inbound.
Your shelter is under attack.
They're in danger. I gotta get back.
Are we joking? Huh?
Who the fuck are these guys?
Hey, boys. You got time for that. Blue's in trouble. Turn your bitch ass over. Hang in there, Luke. That's
Nobody's home. Maybe outside. She can't have gone too far from the shelter. Lou. I patched you up the best I could. What happened to Lou?
We were attacked.
If you say the name Higgs, I swear
It
to
all
God.
happened so fast.
Intrusion detected. Intrusion detected. Level 5 alert. Multiple unidentified armed hostiles inbound. I tried to jump us out of there. But I could only take my equipment with me. And I couldn't possibly think of Lou like that. There was no way for the two of us to escape together. The best I could hope for was to jump Lou out. Just Lou. I couldn't protect Lou. I am so sorry. So sorry. I'm sorry.
There's no fucking way. You know what? That's all I can take. That's all I can take out of this fucking game right now, man. What? That's all I can do. I can't handle anymore. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. That's so fucked. That is where I'm gonna end this part though. Good. Fuck this game. Fuck Kojima. Fuck all of them. I'm pissed. Okay. That being said, we'll be back tomorrow. Really good first portion of the game so far. Yeah, no, there's no slow build, no warm up at all to this game. We've already cried twice now, which is cool because twice in 3 hours is all, you know. Yeah. Just really kind of picking up where we left off in the final 3 hours of the first game. So cried through those 3 hours. Now we're right back in the first 3 hours of this game. We're gonna cry through these two. So anyways, I will be back tomorrow. We'll be in the Discord watching COD Champs and everything. But that should be over pretty decent hour. Definitely won't be I won't be on the stream won't be starting as late as it did today as it will tomorrow. Yeah, we'll be putting in a decent little run tomorrow on this game. Yeah, that's fucking tragic. But anyways, appreciate everybody for hanging out for Death Stranding 2 Part 1. We'll be back again tomorrow with more Death Stranding. So appreciate you guys for hanging out. Love you guys. Say go, say before that shit. I will check you guys tomorrow.